Et bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va super bien, on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode sur The Last Oricru. Nous sommes actuellement sur la citadelle et nous avons, je pense, le boss, notre cher Rugulus. Allez, c'est parti. On n'a plus de potions, ce qui fait que ça peut être la galère. J'ai pas le choix de jouer comme ça. Oh, c'était sur le fil du rasoir.
One Regulus, delivered at your command.
This is highly satisfactory. Thank you, Silver. What punishment would you see fit for yourself, traitor?
Set me free. Make me your co-ruler.
What?
I was acting in the best interest of our people and the Naboru Empire. Many of our Akins share my vision. You shan't have peace if you kill me, little sister. Never.
Silence! Let him rot in jail. Take him there and join us in the throne hall.
Yes, your majesty.
Move.
Hey,
Right here. Filthy traitor.
I'm still Roy Blood, damn you. Why do you keep staring at me?
Just checking if everything is going by the script.
Very funny. Leave me alone.
Just give me a few more seconds to observe the outcome of your meticulous planning.
Ha, ha, ha. Well, I have warned you about Hadriana. You will see for yourself.
Looking forward to it. Well, gotta go. I'll be back to admire your schemes soon.
On est à 23 000. Il nous faut absolument... faut qu'on aille au terminal en priorité. Le terminal est en bas. Comment on y va? Il faut absolument que j'aille au terminal parce que là j'ai plus de vie. S'il y a un affrontement, j'ai moitié de mana. C'est vraiment...
Silver, once again the hero. Tell me, does it get old? Very well done, by the way.
Petra doesn't share your enthusiasm, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, that happens in war. When you're on the losing side, you probably don't feel like flowing a parade.
Honestly, I have quite mixed feelings myself.
What? Why?
I mean, we're trying to be the good guys, right? That's why we're by Her Majesty's side. But I have been to the ship in the meantime.
Seriously? You found it? That's great news.
Well, not really. She showed me this security footage, and I think you need to see it too.
All right, hit me. Right, well, what does this all mean? Like, we're the good guys, but the Naboru were the bad guys. Because they've destroyed our cryo systems?
I'd say it probably means they used the cradle to genetically engineer the Ratkins. And who knows what else.
I don't know, man. Is that such a bad thing?
You mean creating insentient beings and then enslaving them?
How's that any different from, I don't know, breeding chickens or something?
Sentient beings, Brian. They think, they talk.
Right, I get your point. But that doesn't change anything, does it? Like, you can't really blame Hadriana for this. This was like centuries ago. She's really trying to make a difference here, leading the Naboru towards a brighter future.
Yeah, maybe. But I have figured out a few other things.
Like?
Like that David was our captain?
What? The mutiny David's ship warned us about? But that doesn't make any sense. So those notes, that captain's log.
Yeah, David's log, but that's not all. You are the only one who would leave on the ship, right? because of the life support systems. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm the first in command. I need to finish the mission. I couldn't sabotage it by telling you all that. You surely must understand.
You are one hell of a partner.
I just follow my orders.
And what if I told you that Marco thinks that he's the captain now?
What? Why would he?
That's what the ship told him.
Oh, so that's what his little tantrum back in the monastery was about. There must have been some misunderstanding.
Might be, but Petra says Ida is one manipulative bitch. Her words, not mine.
Ada? You mean Ada from the captain's log?
That Ida, yeah. She's in control of the ship. She's the one behind that vision of yours. And honestly, there's more than a few inconsistencies in her story.
Are you saying you trust Petra over me now? After all this? Come on, man.
Honestly, I don't know who to trust, but I surely wouldn't trust the ship. I mean, Ida. When it comes to it, it might be us against her.
This is a bit too much. Like, I don't know. I'll need some time to process this.
Ok.
Silver, at last!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Your Majesty.
We simply couldn't imagine one of the most important events in Naboru history happening without the hero who saved us from Regulus's reign of terror.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
We have gathered here at this date time to celebrate the sacred union between Her Majesty Adriana I and Maréchal Grachus, the hero who saved us from Ratkin threat by killing their general.
Royal guards, detain the Queen's consort.
What is the meaning of this?
Guards, take her to prison.
But, Grachus, why? How could I have been so naive? How?
Ah, finally!
Alors ça, c'était pas
Move
prévu.
inside.
Ouch! Brute.
I said inside. Blasphemous bitch.
Of course. So ungrateful.
I see the shackles of marriage are far more than just a metaphor on this planet. I know women can be difficult, but from the altar straight to jail? That's how you treat your wives, Marshal?
King Grachus, or His Majesty, from now on, my sweet and simple subject. With me becoming the king, my poor wife lost all her say over our matters, and her presence became obsolete. I'm sure this seclusion will be beneficial to both her and our empire. We wish to bring superior stability to our people, more than she ever could.
Good luck with that. I believe you were off to an amazing start. Still, I feel that I might have helped maybe a bit too much.
Well, of course. I certainly did my fair share by luring my dear Hadriana out of the city when the rat attack was bound to happen. But you, allowing me to outrun my associate Regulus, your help was utterly indispensable for achieving this. Now you are obsolete, and a most unfortunate annoyance.
Stop. You're making me blush.
What now? Killing you proved futile. I could keep you under lock and key, but I presume that you would cost me too many subordinates. What would it cost me to dispose of you for good?
Honestly, nothing would make me happier than getting off this petty little planet.
It seems we might have a common goal, then. Show some respect, and I might help you.
Sure, Your Majesty, King Grachus. I'm looking for some sort of artifact from your old legends. It's inside a globe, or an orb, or something roundish. Anyway, it should be about as old as this castle.
There is such a thing. You will need to venture far and face many perils to obtain it.
Oh, not again. Sure, what else is new?
You fell for my little practical joke. It's actually right above us.
Good one. For a Naboru.
You condescending fool. Just take this key. Go around the corner, and then be gone forever.
With pleasure.
Bon bah ça s'est pas passé comme prévu. Avant toute chose, nous on doit aller au terminal parce que là ça devient extrêmement important d'y aller. Ah mais attendez, il y avait 2 ascenseurs tout à l'heure. Il y avait 2 ascenseurs.
Ah, it's you, Silver. Thank you for coming.
Your Majesty.
I'm no majesty. Not anymore. Just a queen consort. In disgrace. And here I thought... No, I hoped that Grachus felt something for me. But it was all just a lie. His way to power. I was simply used. Like I tried to use you. Used. And discarded.
I'm sorry things have turned out this way, Your Majesty.
Are you? Well, at least we have learned the hard way that Grachus's intentions were far from good.
I told you he took the head from me.
Yes, you did. But it was far too late to intervene. He was the hero of the Naboru by that time already. Hero. He doesn't even have enough courage to decapitate me properly. I will rot here, silenced forever, banished from my great nation.
Maybe it won't be that bad, right?
Yes, indeed. At least I will be spared the sore sight of my people destroyed by bloodshed and decay.
Yeah. Sorry again, Your Majesty.
Farewell, Silver.
Ok. Alors, moi j'essaie de partir de cet endroit. Je dis bien j'essaye. Et là, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire en fait? Objectif. Donner la clé du dernier étage de la citadelle. Trouver la source et informez-en Brian. Aider l'aveu qui a voulu lui rapporter la source de vie. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, on va pas se prendre la tête. On va faire notre objectif, on va remonter. Ok, là on monte. Et on trouvera un terminal dès que possible. Non, c'est fermé. Il faut monter au dernier étage. Arme mais simple.
Can't believe Grachus is now the ruler of the Naboru. And he put Hadriana in jail. That fucker! Not in a million years did I see that coming. Though I suppose around here one should get used to that sort of shit. Especially with dicks like Grachus running loose. Did you at least find out from him where the cradle might be? Do you know?
As a matter of fact, I do. Right above us.
Holy shit. I don't believe it. It's been here all along?
Probably, who knows? I'm headed for it right now.
Great. Let's get moving.
Ok. Ok. Alors ça c'est la chambre de la reine. Enfin, c'était. Moi je veux bien, mais comment on monte? Ah bah voilà, on a trouvé. Tac. Ok. On dirait un sorte de casque. Tac, là on va descendre. Descend là.
Did you find it?
Yes and no. I have it, but it doesn't seem complete. As if this is only part of it. Like some kind of container or cover or something. Maybe for the other half?
Great. It can never be easy, can it?
Apparently not.
Shit. You know what? I bet Grachus knows something. He's too deep in this shit not to at least have some idea. That fucker's always plotting. If he doesn't know, I'd be surprised.
If you have obtained what you need, why don't you just leave already?
I wish it was that easy, Your Majesty.
I have gathered already that you are a true master of making even the simplest of tasks complicated.
It's not me this time. There was just half of what I needed in that orb.
Lowly. Do you know the whereabouts of the second half?
They have the same statue at the monastery, so I guess the other half is there.
Helping you with that too would require much more effort on my side. I would say a service in return would be appropriate.
What would one give to a man who already has everything?
Having everything is not knowing everything. Let's talk about reciprocity.
So, what part of your back calls for scratching?
The backbone of the Naboru Empire. It was shattered by this war. I am positive Regulus wouldn't dare to undertake such a venture on his own. Somebody must have steered him to orchestrate it. Find out who is responsible for this turmoil.
How would I do that?
Luckily, that's not my problem anymore.
Ah oui. Ok. On est à 33 000. On pourrait tellement faire monter de niveau. va juste aller voir la prison. Si on reparle à Rugulus. Est-ce qu'on pouvait pas avoir le...
I must say that I find your visits rather unpleasant. Could you just kindly piss off forever?
I will never grow weary of this sight.
Very funny. Run back to your imposter king, like the good lapdog you are.
Actually, it's His Majesty who sends me.
Then tell him to unsend you and let me enjoy the peace and solitude of this establishment.
I will. First, he wants to know who was behind this war, though.
Oh, does he? It never ceases to amaze me how simple-minded our dear Marshal is. The sheer vastness of his blissful ignorance.
Well, he certainly isn't the brightest kitten in the basket, that's for sure. It must have been easy for you to fool him.
Easy as pie. Even though he was regularly delivering letters to Ilvar, I still managed to keep him in complete oblivion.
Ilvar?
Oh. Well, you won't get another word out of me.
That's fine. I think I know enough. Enjoy your peace and solitude.
Ok. Oui, pas Ilvar. Ok, on remonte. Non, c'est pas là. Je me suis loupé. Tac. Il y a 3 fins possibles. Il y a celle avec la reine, celle avec Rugulus et celle avec le maréchal.
So, do we know who was the orchestrator of this whole hasty and rather misfired war?
Yes, we do. I had to maim it out of Rugulus, but now we have the answer. It was Ilvar.
That annoying piglet. This comes as most surprising to me. I remember some letters being exchanged, but I would never have guessed the nature of them.
Well, as they say, cherchez le fat.
Bring that flabby provoker to me. Now! That's an order! Take Cyrus with you. He still needs to prove his loyalty to his new king.
Your Majesty, I would like to accompany Silver. Could I be excused now?
Why the sudden concern?
How to put that?
All right, no questions asked. As far as I'm concerned, the end justifies the means. Dismissed!
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course. Silver, are you...
Indeed I am.
Enfin, on peut sortir de cette citadelle.
Thank you for joining me, Brian. I could easily handle Ilvar alone.
Actually, no doubts there. I was thinking about going to make amends with Petra instead.
Really? What's the point? I mean, she hates your guts.
That's exactly the point. If what you said about the ship and that Ada is true, well, we might need her. And if it's good for the mission, I'm willing to admit that there were mistakes made.
That's big of you. I guess there's no harm in trying, apart from her clawing your eyes out or something.
Willing to take that risk.
Respect.
Well, I'll go to the volcano and see if I can find her.
Right. I'll roll Ilvar to His Majesty and then focus on the cradle. Let's meet at the ship.
Perfect. Best of luck.
Yeah, I think luck's all that's been carrying the day.
Ah oui, se rendre dans la ville, oui, oui. Je dois sauvegarder. Enfin, sauvegarder et surtout utiliser mes points. Ah, mais on a repris tous nos... comment dire, nos potions et la vie, ainsi que vie et mana. Ce qui fait que c'est parfait. Mais voilà, c'est moi ce que j'ai besoin, c'est ça. On a 33 000 points, on va se faire 3-4 niveaux. ce qui nous fait 34 d'intelligence. 34, il nous faut 40. Alors, maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire? Et il est où Cyrus? Cyrus de nous aider, mais c'est qui Cyrus? Je comprends pas. Non, c'est là-haut. Je comprends pas. On a 27, moins 44 contre les rateux, les brisés moins 10. Objectif. Ouais mais je vois pas c'est qui Syrah. Titus, point vaisseau, forteresse. Je pense que ça doit être toujours dans la forteresse. Hein. Ah non là je vais à la falaise. Alors attends, c'est la forteresse, c'est juste à droite. Si je me trompe pas, ouais, voilà, c'est ici. Non, y a rien. On est dans la forteresse. Il faut qu'on trouve Cyrus. Nous aider.
Earthling, thanks to you, the Empire strikes back.
J'ai la forte impression que là, je sais pas où je dois aller. On va retourner à la falaise. On va essayer de retrouver chez les rateux. Il est parti là. Ouais, ça y met ça marche. Ça c'est le garde-mort. Ok. Il y a quoi là? Je veux absolument voir. Un rat mort, fragment de bâton légendaire. Non mais c'est une blague. Par les égouts, ok. Je vois pas ce que je dois faire, où je dois aller. Là je suis un peu perdu. retourner chercher nos essences. Ok. Ah, m'énerve ces trucs. Chez les rats. Il y a un terminal là. La falaise. Il semblerait que ça soit là-bas en fait. Chaussettes de clan. Elle est là, Petra.
Why are you here? Go away. I don't want you here. I don't ever want to see you again. I have nothing to say to you. You have no respect for the Ratvolution. You will feel its heat soon. Run and tell the Naboru we are coming for them. We will claim our freedom once and for all. Run, you little lapdog of the tyrants. Run!
Je sais pas du tout où je dois aller. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? J'ai mon objectif, mais je vois pas qui est... Enfin... Ok, bon, c'est pas très grave. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va faire une petite... on va terminer notre épisode là. Je vais regarder moi un peu de mon côté, voir qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire. Et puis on se retrouve très prochainement pour un nouvel épisode sur The Last Oricru. N'hésitez pas à commenter et à vous abonner. Ciao, ciao.